GMO food is bad for us, or will we need it to feed Earth's growing population? It causes cancer, but it also makes food tastier. Oof. Get GMOs a better publicist. With so many people saying different things about them, what's the real truth? Let's back up to the basics. GMO stands for genetically modified organism. Scientists modify crops by identifying genes with very specific, desirable traits, like insect resistance. Then they copy and paste that gene into a plant. One way to do this is to use a bacterium or a virus. Yes, a virus. But don't worry, they use ones that are already part of the organism's natural life cycle. Another way cooler way to transfer desirable DNA into a plant is to coat gold nanoparticles with the DNA and shoot them into its cells. But GMOs have a bad rep. One major reason is that they have led to increased pesticide use. Say you genetically alter a crop to be resistant to an herbicide, like Roundup. That means you can spray weeds with more Roundup without hurting your plants. But over time, these weeds can develop tolerance to the herbicide too, forcing you to spray more to keep them at bay. What's more, these chemicals pose a big threat to soil and insect health, and in many cases, they're actually produced by the same companies that genetically engineer and patent crops in the first place. Fortunately, lots of research has found that GMO foods themselves are probably safe for us to eat. A major 2016 report found no evidence of increased health consequences for people who eat GMO versus non-GMO foods. But many argue that we don't have enough long-term studies on their potential health and environmental effects. What we do know is that GMOs can help foods taste better. In 2007, scientists modified a strain of tomato to produce a compound that smelled like roses. Because people were complaining, tomatoes just don't taste like they used to. In a blind taste test, these flowery tomatoes beat out their natural competitors. As for the promise of solving world hunger, GMOs have long been heralded by some as the answer. Studies have shown they can increase yield and profit, but supply isn't the real issue. Food security is. Nearly 1/3 of all food produced globally is spoiled before it can be eaten. But hey, anti-browning technology makes it less likely I'll toss this apple in the trash.